Welcome to Kenton's videos. Enjoy the video.
You start by powering down the unit and removing batteries so you don't short anything. Once done, use a small screwdriver or plastic pry tool to open the case. Keep screws in a tray. You want to inspect the spring that contacts the battery. Check for corrosion, stretched coils, or broken ends because those faults cause intermittent contact. Make sure to note how the spring sits and the orientation of the batteries, since you'll restore that geometry when reassembling. Next, you address the spring condition. Clean first, replace if needed. Use 90% plus isopropyl alcohol on a swab to remove grime and corrosion. This restores conductivity. If coils are bent but intact, reshape carefully with needle nose pliers to restore tension. You want firm, even contact pressure. If the spring is stretched, cracked, or loses grip, replace it with a matching part from a donor remote or electronics supply. Once the spring is serviceable, test fit without batteries to confirm proper seating. You now reassemble and verify operation. Place the spring exactly as it was, reinstall batteries observing polarity, and close the case securely. Loose housing can break contact. Test the remote at normal use distance. Press every button to confirm consistent response. If problems persist, make sure the spring actually touches the battery terminal and that the terminal is not recessed. Then inspect PCB traces and switch pads for damage. If those are faulty, consider swapping the entire PCB or using a replacement remote. This often saves time.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.